This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando, coming to you tonight from Smugglers Run Gaming for the final of our first constructed tournament of the Convergence meta. On our left we have Andrew playing Phasma Troopers, on our right we have Derek. He's playing Padme Saw. Padme Saw, of course, wins the roll-off. Again, the 3-die roll-off of Phasma Troopers is not going to do it. Derek, of course, will choose Theed over Caller, which is military camp. And we should get started, I'm sure, with the Theed power action, giving Andrew the next action. So, Andrew will power action and roll in the Phasma. Now, do note that Andrew is using the First Order Stormtroopers from Awakenings to mark his roll-in die. That way we can distinguish the original, or the actual character trooper versus the roll-in die. He gets a blank and a 2-for-1. So he is effectively showing 3 damage right now. Here comes Saw. Alright, there's a money and some damage. Alright, Conscript Squad for 1 comes down. Now, Conscript Squad has an interesting ability, as when you roll in a leader, you can activate this as well. So it's effectively an upgrade for the leader, which is Phasma. Hand Cannon for 2 down on Padme. Again, an interesting choice. We saw him do that in round 1. It's an interesting choice because Padme will clearly be the first target. Alright, so Phasma herself comes in with the Conscript Squad. Will shield and money and disrupt, none of which are worth damage. So Andrew's going to have to pitch reroll at least once. Here comes Padme. Plus gun, a money, and a blank. Ooh, not a great roll by Derek. Here comes the other trooper. There's a natural 2-gun. So again, with advanced training, which lets blanks be resolved as indirect. Ooh, but there's a easy pickings, remove the 2. They're each of the 2s. So again, with advanced training, allowing them each to be resolved as indirect, and Phasma allowing damage to be resolved as melee, blanks become a 1 melee. So Andrew picks up everything in rerolls. Can't get worse than a blank anyway. There's some damage. Derek's going to have to respawn. Pitches to reroll. Some damage going to be taken for sure. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. There's some indirect for sure. Looks like the trooper is going to take some damage. Andrew will get to resolve here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so Andrew's Sinister Pieces actually discards the Riot Shield. Interesting. Yep, gets rid of the Riot Shield to remove that die. Alright, pitch to reroll. Alright, there's some Padme focus. There, Andrew hits for 4 and leaves a die in the pool, indicating measure for measure. So Padme has 4. Yep, the only reason he wouldn't have resolved that was measure for measure. Derek has 1 card in hand. It's an impulsive, but he doesn't want to use it yet. He wants to use the impulsive on the big focus. Okay, so he does not use his impulsive. Alright, yep, measure for measure. Takes the 3 away, and then 3 will go into the trooper. Andrew escaped that turn pretty well. Alright, Andrew claims he'll actually have that power action on. Alright, so 4 done to Padme, 3 done to the First Order Stormtrooper. Not a great turn for Derek, considering what he can output. But Derek also only got out with 4 damage done, so I mean, Phasma Troopers does a lot of damage as well. So, alright, we go into the second round. Andrew will get us started. Alright, again, opens with the power action, rolls in his 2 First Order Stormtrooper dice. Alright, gets $2. Alright, right shield for 2, or sorry, for 1, which blocks 2 damage. Back to Andrew. Alright, brings in Phasma, another 3 dice into the pool. Right, so there's a blank, which is effectively 1. We get a table bump there. We get a gun and a 1 gun. Here comes Saw. Some indirect and a disrupt, and then the first order. Some more damage. Right, so we still see that impulsive. Will Derek roll in Padme here? Probably. He wants to get that off, so here comes Padme. With her 3 dice. Not a great roll for him. Could not hit the focus. Alright, so Andrew discards to re-roll. There's some damage. So Andrew's showing currently 7, which is not enough to kill Padme. Okay, Derek will pitch to re-roll himself. Everything that's not showing effective damage or focus, which is also effective damage. There's some damage. Alright, so Andrew, oh, there it is. Andrew's going to pay 2 for Pulverize. So what that does, it allows him to resolve 3 dice, each at +1 value. Alright, so he'll do an effective 8 to Padme, which is enough to drop Padme, remove her dice from the pool, and Derek is in rough shape. He will get to do damage, but with the shields and the trooper to soak it up, Derek's going to be in trouble. Alright, so there's 4 damage. Andrew will take 1 on the shield and then put 3 more into the first order stormtrooper. Right, Andrew power action Steed to gain $1. Derek's going to have to claim, I think. Oh, passes. Alright, Andrew fresh supplies to gain $1. So fresh supply says if you own the battlefield, gain $1. Or play only if you own the battlefield, gain $1. And Derek, of course, will pass again. So there's 2 more into Saw. Oh, field medic for 2 to heal it up. No tokens need to be put on. Again, he did 2 and then healed 2. The only change of state was $1 less on Derek's side. Alright, Andrew discards a reroll. Yep, not what he was hoping for. Derek will claim. Andrew probably just takes it. Nope, he discards a reroll. Oh, it gets even worse. Alright. Going to the next round, Derek will have first strike with $3. Andrew has $4, which is almost unheard of in this Phasma Trooper deck, but he did have Theed, so alright. Alright, so Derek Theeds puts him at 4. Right, Andrew will power action again. See those 2 dice come in the pool. There's some serious damage. Alright, there's Padme's ship for 1, 2, 3. So again, Padme's ship, upon activation, allows for activation of a leader and gives it a shield. So that'll help every round give 1 more. There's Quicksilver for 1, 2, and then Andrew will pay the additional on the Quicksilver to roll in a Phasma die. There's a 2 focus and a disrupt. Okay, so here comes the Padme ship, which then activates Saw and gives a shield. Right, there's some damage and a disrupt. And a shield, of course, on the Padme ship. There's Andrew's action here. Just thinking it over. Rolls in the trooper. He wants to get advantage out of that 2 focus. Okay, rolls a blank, which is an effective 1 melee. Alright, actually at this point, indirect is direct, so there's a riot shield for 2 more health, costs him 1. Yep, so Andrew's resolving the 2 focus. He'll go to a 2 and a 2. So that's 6 damage. It saw. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. Saw's going to take. He'll take the 5 net. Blank on Saw and more shields. Alright, so there's 7 into Saw. So Saw will take 5 net. Oh, that was a mistake. That riot shield only takes 2. Alright, 2 shields onto Saw. Alright, and there comes Phasma with the conscript squad. 4 dice coming into the pool. Now do remember those blanks can be resolved as melee, so that +2 is parable. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. There's some indirect. Alright, browbeat for 1. Play only if you have more die in your pool and remove a die. Alright, and there's Derek dealing back for 2, which Andrew takes, or sorry, the 3, which Andrew takes. So Derek will make it through this. Andrew cannot get it. It's Andrew's go here. Alright. Derek will claim. Andrew will take the dollar and then pass. Goes in next with 3. Derek will get first action here. Question is, will he feed or try to get in? Derek has to find some way to get somebody off the board here. But Derek's in big trouble here. Alright, so we'll activate the Padme ship, which will of course add a shield and then bring in Saw. Alright, a 3, a disrupt, and money. So 3 more, but again with indirect, Andrew getting to choose where to put it, that's not going to work for Derek. But he doesn't have much of a choice. So there's the 2 trooper die, each coming in hot. We do see an electric shock, so that's what he'll do. So he shocks the 2 for 1. If Andrew brings in Phasma at this point, that's 4 more dice. Oh, Quicksilver's again. When he pays all 3, so he'll roll in the Quicksilver and a Phasma die. Alright, that's all resolvable together. Alright, pitch to reroll, so he's going to take that damage. Ooh, there's a special and a focus. Alright, so Andrew will do the 3, 2 net into Derek, puts him at 7. This looks to be the last turn, because Andrew has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, so even if Andrew rolls all blanks, Derek's dead. There's an impulsive. Oh, 6 indirect. At this point, I think Andrew puts it all into Phasma. Yep, which he does. So Phasma's at 8. So bring in Phasma and the conscript squad. That's a total of 5 dice rolling in. And that should be it. Oh, actually, sorry, that's not true because there's no base side. Sorry, I missed that. Alright, so there's a power action on Derek's side. So all Andrew needs is 1 base side, but he does have the focus, so I think he's got this. And again, Saw, so I misspoke also. Saw only has 11 health, so Andrew only actually needs 4. So he's got this even without rolling in the first order. So he flips to a blank and a blank. Rethinks it in case of the easy pickings. Yep, so goes to the one gun, the blank. Takes easy pickings offline. So now at this point, Derek has to remove 2 dice in order to live. And I think Derek's toast. Yeah, I think that's what they're discussing right now. Is just how the resolutions work. This does look like it's game. Yeah, that's what they're talking about right now, is the range can be resolved as melee because it's a trooper on the conscript. The conscript squad's a trooper. Yep, so either way, the modifiers have something to pair with, which I'll put saw down. So that should put Andrew as the tournament winner this evening. Yep, that'll do it. So congrats to Andrew, tournament winner. Nicely played, Derek, as well. Alright, if you like what we're doing here on Dice Commando, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll be back with more Convergence meta games shortly. Thank you very much for watching Dice Commando.